W.F. House presents an unabridged recording of Miranda's Family by Anna Jacobs, narrated by Deirdra Whelan. Chapter 1. Miranda Westerby walked into her tiny alcove of a kitchen, sighing as she looked at the envelope she'd picked up from the postbox in the entrance hall to the block of flats. The letter had a lawyer's name and address printed on the envelope. She couldn't face opening it yet. Just couldn't, so tossed it down on the table. She was always afraid when she got a letter from that law firm that her only close relative would have played another nasty trick to spoil her peaceful life. Before she did anything, she wanted to sit and relax for a few minutes after ending her working day with another tedious so-called team meeting run by the recently appointed CI, which stood for Chief Idiot in her opinion, whatever fancy title the senior management might give him. The new man now supervising her working group would win a gold medal in the boring Olympics if such a thing existed. Unfortunately, Miranda couldn't push the thought of the unopened envelope out of her mind, so she didn't manage to relax properly. The Westerby family's lawyers had never before contacted her at this time of year, and that worried her. What did her great-aunt want? She picked up the letter and scowled at it. There was a new name given on the back as the actual sender from the lawyer's office. Who was this guy? It was ridiculous to be so anxious, because the main thing these people had contacted her about during the last few years was the annual statement by the auditors, saying that the accounts of the Westerby Family Trust Fund had been found to be correct. She had to approve this formally by letter, not email, each year. Only the audit wasn't due for another 3 months. So was there some other problem? Oh, please, no. The less she had to do with her only close Westerby relative, the happier she was. She had unpleasant memories of her great-aunt Phyllis, who had become her guardian when she was orphaned at the age of 14. Phyllis had immediately made it clear to Miranda at their first and only meeting that she wanted nothing to do with her young relative and was only doing her family duty by arranging for her to be looked after. She hadn't spoken to her great-aunt in person since then. Phyllis hadn't sent her another letter until 4 years later. That one stated that she had done what she considered to be her duty to the family by making arrangements for Miranda's care until she turned 18. Care! No one else would count it care to leave her for 4 years in a boarding school which lodged and supervised mainly students whose parents were working overseas. There had been no such thing as going home for the school.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?